Hey everyone. Uh, right now it's just Magi and I.
Dude, your mic is cutting out.
Yeah.
Like you're getting louder and softer.
Oh, that's because I don't have it near my. I had it up here. Is that better?
Yeah, I was just wondering why that was.
Sorry about that. Uh, so right now Magi and I are holding down the fort until others can join in. Uh, if there's anyone watching, no,
Currently,
nobody's here.
currently two people watching, unless it's us.
It's most likely us that are bots because I'm not. Oh, some got a live viewer. Welcome to the stream.
It's probably me.
Done it.
I have no clue what to talk about.
I don't know what to talk about either while we're holding down the fort. I am at a loss for what to talk about right now.
You know, I realize when it comes to this stuff and you and me, it's always hard to talk to you about this stuff.
Yeah?
I guess I don't know why it is.
Hmm.
I've told you this before, though. It's nothing against you.
Yeah, I mean, I've taken more interest in it these past few months than I have previously.
I can tell.
But
Welcome to the stream. Well, how was your day today?
Slow, but not bad. I've been mostly just spending my time working on my Order of Ecclesia file.
That's good. My day was all right. Waited. Water's still out, so I had to go to the store earlier to get a soda, so I got something to drink.
I hear you.
That was a horrible decision. It was 95.
Wow.
Yeah. I got to the store and I was my hair was just like it fell out of my ponytail and was just like I look like Solid Snake from Snake Eater. You know what I'm talking about when he dreads through the muck?
Oh yeah. Whenever you're just going through the swamp. Yeah.
Yeah, I look just like that. I was like, glad I wore black today. I'm glad and I hate it. But do you want to start talking about the topics, I guess?
I
don't know.
Yes.
This is gonna be
you can. Hey, buddy.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey,
Yeah.
Vegan.
Yeah, I was just here. I don't think I'm gonna be here for too long because I actually got an assignment due at like 12. So.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. I feel like I could get it done. Although I got a few minutes to spare.
Well, your homework's more important in my opinion.
Yeah, I just kind of like wanted to drop by and like maybe give my thoughts on like at least whatever is going on since it feels like forever just because of like pretty much it feels like this week's just lasted too long time with school.
This week felt like it drug on. I know how you feel, man. Monday I'm getting my Xbox One back.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. And me and my roommate were talking about playing the new DLC for.
What
the?
What's the game called?
What?
Monster Hunter. We're gonna be playing. We're gonna be playing through the Monster Hunter World DLC for a stream.
Awesome.
Ronnie, what's up with your camera?
Nothing's wrong with this camera.
It's upside down.
No, it's not.
Oh, it is.
No, it's not.
There we go. I'm retarded. I'm using my phone.
I'm not gonna turn on my webcam this time. Am I echoing, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
No, there's some slight like reverb or something, but
yeah, it's because I'm like in a room because I don't exactly have a room in the new place I moved in. I'm right now just locked myself in the bathroom right now.
That explains the acoustics that are going on.
Yeah, just because pretty much where I am is the living room and my brother's right now sleeping, so I decided to just
Dear
Go
vegan
here.
gods, forgive me for I have eaten bacon.
Oh, fuck you.
Dear
Um,
vegan gods, forgive me for eating hickory smoked jerky.
I can't eat that.
It's
beef.
delicious.
It's
I'm
beef.
sorry.
Nah, you're good, man. I just had to take a jab at vegan.
It's just,
it's in the podcast chat. Text chat,
juicy?
Rob.
Oh, Rob's here?
Rob will be joining us.
I should probably open.
Just turn on my webcam just to flip you guys off.
That's what that was. It looked like an angry inch.
Fuck you.
I'll post it again in the.
No,
admin
why don't you just
text
DM
as
it to
well.
him?
Oh, okay.
And that'd be quicker.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
true.
that'll work.
So,
First, let me
anyways,
turn on my sound.
How are you doing today, Ronnie?
Go. Boom.
I'm living.
Sorry,
Did you
first-
guys get any rain?
I got rain, I believe, like 3 days, if I'm right. Like, not in a row, but like, for like 2-3 days.
It started sprinkling over here where I live, and then it turned into a torrential downpour.
What's happening?
I'll have to ask.
Hey,
my
Rob.
mom,
Hey, Rob.
'cause I've been asleep
We're
all
just
day.
waiting for folks to join in before we
We start.
started on the topics and all that.
Okay.
It
yeah.
felt a little weird.
Can I have a mini rant?
Yeah, go ahead.
I didn't
Hold
add it.
on.
I didn't add it to the pot.
Hold on.
Well-
Before you start your mini rant, how's your day?
Good, actually. Thank you,
You're very
That's it.
welcome.
dude. It sucks that I don't have any internet
Oh, I
because
can't get it up here.
it would make things easier. I'm talking to you guys through my phone.
It's cool.
What's
So,
So
excuse me.
I
What was your-
don't want to dwell too much on this. And I want to hear what your guys' thoughts. You guys saw my video about it, right?
No,
I didn't.
Okay, so
I will watch it.
I'm sorry that I don't know why people are like getting so uppity about the first death in the movie.
It's 2019. That death happened in the book. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like okay,
In
one
the book, Stephen
I-
King said he was a homosexual.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
and
Sorry to interrupt you, Rob.
well, it's like it's fiction. It's not real life. Two, it's a fucking killer clown that's like either an alien or interdimensional being. It's not gonna give a shit who it kills.
It's technically a god.
Okay.
Yeah,
if you want
it's
me
an
to be-
elder one.
If you want, no, it's kind of like an elder one, but
Yeah.
not really. It's a god.
Oh, so it's like Cthulhu in a sense.
Again, no, not really, but kinda.
It's based on it.
Stephen
On
King-
that kind of stuff.
Well, I mean, I could answer this for you guys.
But
Stephen
then
King
again-
was on
then-
a lot of cocaine.
Yeah,
When he wrote-
I was
when
gonna
he-
say
when he
he
wrote
was
it.
on a lot of cocaine when he made this.
Well, also, let's not forget he also was influenced by Lovecraft when it came to starting his career.
Hey, I will say I love the fact that we don't really see the actual version of it in this film.
You don't
Like,
in the
there-
book
honest-
either.
Honestly, I'd say that's a good thing because it looks so freaking goofy in the original.
I say it's cool that they kind of had a nod
You
to,
see the spider, Aiden.
but I'm telling you guys, that entire area that they were in when it was still alive, that entire thing was it. Because have you guys watched the movie yet?
I've seen the
I
first
haven't.
one.
I haven't watched.
I
the
haven't
movie
watched
yet.
either chapter
Oh,
yet, unfortunately.
shit.
No.
I've
I'm
only
planning,
watched
dude.
the first
I'm
one.
planning on rewatching it if our staff shows up tomorrow for tomorrow night.
Ah,
I'm probably gonna go rewatch it. But yeah, it was a good film. I mean, and plus another thing too, and I have to research the book. I haven't read the book yet. I
have.
had to do my research.
Ronnie immediately.
Okay, let me ask you then: is Richie gay in that?
No.
Okay, and that was another thing. I'm like, dude, if they were trying to be homophobic, then they wouldn't have made Richie gay
See.
in this film.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
No,
and-
not only is he
Rob,
gay.
Rob, hold on. Let me explain to Ronnie. You're going 1,000. Okay. So in It Chapter 2, they decided to make Richie gay.
And not only is he gay, but he had feelings for Eddie.
Yeah.
which made more of an impact for his death.
Well, I mean, they kind of allude to it in the first chapter
A little bit, yeah.
with the way that they're always so friendly, and the way that Bauer in the first chapter says, "I know your I know your dark secret," and then it says it too,
Well,
implying that
I don't think it was just like implied.
it was implied that they may have had a small thing.
No, Eddie didn't know. I think that was clear that Eddie didn't know about his feelings for him.
Yeah, but it's not tasteless, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh no, I'm not saying that either.
No, I know you're not.
I'm
just trying to explain it in a very non-biased way.
Yeah.
To Ronnie, that it came off very tasteful, because that wasn't until I rewatched it that I caught that when Bauer and it said that. I was like, "What the hell are they?" Oh, I get it. On the second watching, you really get more of the movie when you watch it the second time, because you can actually pay attention to everything else because you know what's happening.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Rob.
But yeah, it's like it's like these people get freaking so offended. It's like it's a movie. I mean, it's like when they were complaining about what's his name not being a paraplegic. It's like, okay, you guys just want paraplegics to act in the fucking movie? It's like here's the thing you guys don't understand. People are actually acting. They're not, what you want them to be.
Well, remember, this is 2019. Cancel culture and outrage culture are a thing. Because come on, remember the whole big thing with what's that? It's not Fortnite. It's the other one.
I thought you were going to reference Zoe Quinn, which was what we're going to be talking about.
Not yet. What was it? Apex. How everyone got mad that there was only there were only 2 African American women in the game.
Are you serious? I didn't hear about this. What?
There's only one.
There's 2. Bandalore.
There's 2.
And the medic.
Didn't people freaking get pissed off about Overwatch recently, where you had that new character, and that he was white?
Yes.
And that apparently he had for his suit, his super suit, the only thing that isn't covered is his face and feet. Apparently.
Yeah. People were getting upset about that.
Why?
I don't know. Didn't they give a backstory that he's freaking his body is literally broken? Actually, he's in a mental lockdown. His body's not broken.
Just mental lockdown.
He's a vegetable. What you see is an avatar.
Okay.
What he did was fuck with science, and it split his mind from his body. It split his mind and body. That's why he has gravity power, which makes sense.
That would make sense.
Now that I think about it, didn't the Russian lady have that power too?
No,
but with her gun.
Not really. She doesn't really have gravity. She more has a pause button.
Yeah.
Okay.
I play a lot of Overwatch.
Overwatch is fun.
Dude, I haven't played that in a while.
I should be getting my PlayStation back next month, Ronnie, if you want to play a couple rounds with me.
I haven't played Overwatch at all. I didn't also have any of them. I didn't have the money for it on my Steam account. Just run out.
Beat Richie.
Oh, that's actually another rant. So in the first movie, that in the book, I actually researched that line that when they say beep Richie, it's to usually shut him up.
Yeah.
So the one thing I forgot to mention in my review, and this is really weird, is in It Chapter 1, it says beep Richie with no context to it, right?
Yeah, I know.
But in the second one, Beverly says it to him. So again, there's no context to why.
The trailer spoiled that for me. So, yeah, I know what you're talking about. This is why I don't watch trailers. If you do, I just need to throw up a little warning about reading the book. There is a child orgy scene towards the end of it.
I know that.
I was telling Lil Red Cherry.
Oh, another little rant. So
I'm just glad that it's never going to be adapted.
I don't know if you guys saw on Twitter. I bought a couple movies.
I saw.
Our clients have been begging to watch John Wick 3.
Is that any good?
Is it good? Is it good?
I haven't watched it yet.
My grandparents.
I've seen like a bit of it just because I didn't get a chance to finish watching it.
I
It looks
need
pretty good.
to be honest, I need to watch the other two just to kind of set myself up.
I love the.
I watched the third one, and it kind of leaves off like takes place immediately after the second one. I won't say like what, but you just gotta watch the end of the second movie in order to like know what I'm talking about.
But I don't know if you guys on Twitter the picture I sent. It's John Wick and then the animated version of Aladdin. And on the
I
case
still need
it
to see
says
that.
on the case it says that it's the original theatrical version, and I'm like, I fucking doubt it, because for those who don't know, at one point the movie got a lot of flack, like the original version, because of the introduction song, Arabian Nights. There was one particular line that apparently was too violent, so they had to replace it for the film.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I was curious of whether or not it would be that version, because it said the original, but it's like, no, it was the reboot of the movie with that new line for the song. It's like, then why call it the freaking original theatrical version? This isn't the original, you assholes.
As far as we know, they got rid of that, like, completely. They don't even have it in both, as far as we know.
I haven't actually even heard about anything about this until you guys mentioned it.
It's a dead topic, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
only reason I know about it is because my neighbors were big Disney fans.
I'll watch a lot of movies, so when I have the time.
Memory serves, it like talked about losing your hands or
No, the line was okay. So the line was they'll cut off your ear if they don't like your face.
The ear bit, yeah.
And then they changed it to the weather, something about the weather. That's what they changed it to.
I'm pretty sure the copy I have talks about that.
I mean, no offense, but it's just
get back to us on that, Ronnie. That's your homework.
No offense. It's just it just shows how savage, or how like I thought it expressed more danger to like because you're setting up this whole thing about Agrabah and shit like that. I mean, hell, it freaking Jasmine almost gets her hand cut off for giving a little boy a freaking apple. True. Right? So it's like, just keep the damn line in.
All right.
There's a scene where Jafar tried to undress Jasmine.
Yes, that's in all versions, though.
Why?
Wait, what?
What?
There's a scene where Jafar tries to undress Jasmine.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Have you never watched the end?
I've
watched it till the end. Like, what? Please tell me this is it. Please tell me this is a deleted scene.
No,
it's
like he grabs her shirt and goes to make a tearing motion.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happened like twice while he was singing.
Yeah. I know that only because, neighbors were Disney fans. They're like, look at this and tell me if I'm seeing what I'm seeing. I'm like, you are.
And
the hell?
I keep cutting your ear off. Take out that, but not that.
Yeah, try to take off the potential R scene.
Yeah.
Well, we know
Disney for you.
Well, I mean, Jafar does come off as rather rapey. It's the goatee.
Oh yeah,
I don't think it's just the goatee.
It's
just the way
goatee.
He looks.
It's the goatee. It's the goatee.
It's the goatee.
All right, so let's get started on topic.
He's just an old creepy dude that tries to make himself look like a cool villain.
Isn't he like 26?
But he comes off very rapey.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
No, he's like 5 times older than Jasmine.
They call him old in the movie.
He's an old washed.
They call him was old back then.
They call him an old washed up sorcerer.
The cowardly snake.
Jefferson?
It's just, yeah. My
His
God.
age is unknown.
Exactly.
That ain't creepy.
Oh my gosh. I'm hoping soon I can get internet.
Jasmine was
Hopefully.
16.
Well,
Oh, that
Jafar
makes
is
it worse.
Well, back then the age of consent around there was like 13 or something.
No, it was like 11.
Oh yeah, that would make more sense.
Aladdin was 18.
Yeah, forgot about that.
Really, Sage?
Sage, you don't deserve to talk.
What did Sage write?
I can't wait until Aladdin.
I can't look at the chat. I'm watching this through the.
Wait, what?
I can't wait for Aladdin 2.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, is he bringing up the whole
It's-
Return to Jafar?
Oh,
Is he seriously bringing that up again?
He was 48. Jafar was 48.
48. Holy. Jesus.
Oh,
second
yeah.
offense, Sage, you're blocked.
All you had to do was do a little digging.
Uh-oh.
Just kidding.
I probably should have done a little bit more digging, but that was normal around then. That's the worst part.
Yep.
Well, I mean, age of consent back in early 2000s in Japan
Dang
was
it.
I'm back.
14.
I try to look at my shit and I can't. I have to keep it on the StreamYard.
Well, I mean, it's my culture. I have to know. I have to educate myself.
Education.
No, you don't. I still don't know anything about my Peruvian culture.
That's because you choose to keep yourself ignorant.
I just know that white people are apparently bad.
Anyways, shall we get on to the topics?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
So what should we start with?
Let's start with PewDiePie.
Okay.
Pews.
Don't know the situation. So
Okay.
Oh my
so
gosh.
Do you remember from PewDiePie was eating flack about being a Nazi on the internet?
Oh yeah.
If I remember correctly, that started with him kind of making a really edgy joke. I'm gonna say it was a bad joke, but still, it's just him trying to make a joke.
He was just being edgy.
Yeah, where you have these two guys that, like, I guess if they give them $5 and they'll do whatever.
Yeah.
So he wrote down a very it was like what, kill the Jews.
Yeah, kill all the Jews.
And they wrote that down and put it on a sign.
Hold on, Ronnie, what were you saying?
That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Mhm.
People
Is it
are still
coming
giving
back
flack
up?
for that.
Yeah, bastards.
Well, it's in correlation to what happened.
Okay.
So recently, and which, by the way, I want to say again, congratulations to PewDiePie for his marriage. I guess with in between, because he wanted to donate a large sum of money to an organization. Unfortunately, right now, he just got married. He was, at his honeymoon. He didn't have enough time, so he allowed people to pick for him the organization to donate to. So people chose one for him. Was it the ADL?
Yes, ADL.
And what ends up happening is, after doing so, finds out that ADL was one of the groups that was giving him shit. And constantly giving him shit about the things he did with his channel and, just overall. And he decided, at this point, instead of doing what he usually does, which was kind of being patient about it, doing research, and finding a organization that he would like to donate to, he did that. So he renounced his donation to the company.
Yeah, he rescinded his donation, and that gave him a lot of flack.
For him just resending a donation to charity?
To the charity that was after him.
That's bull crap. He's literally
what
trying
makes
to be
it
the
worse-
better man.
Somebody brought up a really good point that, let's say if these guys really hated PewDiePie, they would have just said, no, we don't want your money. But what was really scummy was they took the money anyways.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they're being fucking hypocrites. And they're still going to give them shit for things that, honestly, what happened 2 fucking years ago.
Which isn't right.
Yep.
That's
And also, it was a
bullshit.
joke. At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, it was an edgy joke.
Yeah.
Now, I know
What do you-
some people are going to be like,
But
but you go after Onision. And like, yeah, but Onision's a scumbag.
But
PewDiePie, on the other hand, is fucking,
can I add something to that?
Huh?
Can I add something to that?
Go ahead.
He did show the dangers of that one website.
Yeah.
They'll do anything for money. He did
Exactly.
show that if it wouldn't have been PewDiePie, it could have been someone else a lot worse.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was literally like Pew said, it was only a matter of time before someone made a joke and they went through with it.
Yeah.
He brought the dangers to light, and that site now has a bunch of rules it needs to follow, which is good. In the end of the day, it did more good than harm. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
And yes, Onision's a fucking creep.
I mean,
He's a
more people, I will say more so people are realizing it now.
We've been telling him. We've all been saying it. You'll float too. You'll
True.
Georgie's an idiot.
They always float.
You'll all float. Time to float, Richie. I just saw the movie like 3 days ago.
What? The first one?
Yeah, it's still in my head. That whole
Time to float.
yeah. The way his voice got so deep, it went from his it persona to time to float. Like he was about to fuck that kiddo. Like, damn.
I don't think I saw the whole movie just because.
Oh, actually, Eddie, I will say this. Eddie has a lot of good moments.
Yeah.
Like a few good moments in It Chapter 2.
Oh, really?
I'm so happy what they did with him.
Well, don't spoil it for me.
I'm not going to.
Hopefully
Don't
I'm
worry.
gonna see it Monday.
One of them is actually really funny. Like,
All right, let's continue on.
but it's just. I mean, and this kind of goes into. I will say with the. I don't know if you could say that this goes into what we've been talking about with like. I mean, and especially with other people talking about with cancel culture and shit like that, but because these people have been trying to get PewDiePie off the internet.
Yeah, they've been trying to cancel him.
Yeah.
It's and for what? Again, making a really edgy joke.
I mean, people say worse stuff.
One in poor taste, but still an edgy joke, and it sucks. And I keep being reminded that we have people that are so fucking sensitive
Scummy.
about everything you say nowadays.
Just don't get him near a bridge.
Who?
I'd say allow them to. It might do the gene pool some decency. Just kidding. Now that was a joke.
Onision floats in the toilet like he makes that with. Time to float, Greg. I mean, he thinks like a kid. I think it would come after him.
Oh, by the way,
Even it knows not to go
speaking
near
of Onision, later on tonight, I'll be uploading a response to his 27-minute video.
I haven't seen it yet.
Don't.
It only just recently finished uploading. Or are you
What?
talking about a different video?
He made another one?
No, I'm talking about yours.
Oh, yeah, I have it privated right now, and I'll be posting
Okay.
it in a premiere.
Can I say something that is nasty as fuck?
What?
That he made that with a toilet.
Yeah.
That's sad that he has to strike his exes again. Because, I mean, seriously, what? He's how old?
I think like 34 at this point. Possibly more, maybe less.
No, he's closer to his 40s.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
He's almost as old as Jafar. Can
No,
we get him as
that-
the roast
dude.
Jafar?
Well, he kind of fits the bill as Jafar then.
No, he doesn't have facial hair.
No, I'm talking about
No,
him
he
and
is
little
34.
girls.
34 years old. Isn't that
Okay.
how old you are, Aden?
Well, will be 34. No.
No, well, I'm the comparison was
He's a
him
year
and little
older than
girls.
me.
You
That's
know,
what I
it's,
made.
Yeah,
It-
he'll be 34 this year.
it's really sad
November.
it's really sad that Gregory's 33 and is acting like acting like not even a teenager, a fucking middle
A
schooler.
spoiled brat.
Some people just can't.
Or a
sadly,
little
some
shit.
people cannot get past grade school, whether it be elementary, middle school, or high school.
You know, I mean, I make stupid jokes and act like I'm mentally 5 on the internet, but at the end of the day, I'm actually a very smart and intelligent adult when I'm not being stupid.
Oh,
Or
did you
making-
hear about did you hear about the video that he posted and then immediately deleted
Hold on.
with him with a
Hold on.
little boy in a clown suit?
Hold on, I'm going somewhere with this.
Wow.
Okay, sorry.
All right, you know, at the end of the day, I make stupid jokes and act like I'm mentally 5. Aden does the same thing. Rob, you sometimes do it too. Vegan and Ronnie, I mean, if they were to do it, they'd get a pass because you know their age. But at the end of the day, the 3 of us adults are responsible. We don't carry on like our internet personas are everything. Without them, we're nothing.
Right.
That's why I forego the persona. Because I remember you asking me last year, Rob, why don't I act more dumb? I'm like, because I'm acting more myself. Because I don't want to go down a dark path. Because he's a tall tale of. At the end of the day, is the mask you're wearing you, or are you controlled by the mask?
It's a good point.
True.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
And before you ask, I'm a big Persona fan,
Yeah.
so I look
Yes,
into
you
these.
are.
I look into these things,
Part of the
and
reason I like that series.
Persona has a lot to do with the mentality of the human psyche, and
Right.
because of that, you know, I've done a lot of thinking on Greg recently, and it goes to show that the id in his mind is more powerful than who he is.
Then
Right.
the ego.
Then
If
the
memory
ego.
serves, the
Yeah.
ego is the self.
Yeah, he's more powerful. His id.
Could be
is-
wrong on that, and if I am, I'm sorry.
No, you're actually right.
I was gonna say, unless maybe just that is just maybe who he is. Like, just honestly, like, just a jackass, I'll just say.
Kenny says, I'm 44. I'll act childish with my kids in my family to make them laugh, but most of the time I act my age. Yeah, exactly. It's
Mhm.
sad that someone could be controlled by their ego that bad. That doesn't make you a more likable person, Greg. In fact, it makes you more I don't want to say a wild card, but more
Makes
makes you more of a
Okay.
disrespectful, narcissistic dumbass.
We initially got the ego and the id mixed up. You
Okay,
got
so-
it right this time.
Okay.
It reminds me of the gym coach in Persona 5.
Kamoshida?
Mm-hmm. Still need to beat him.
I
No,
hate to say it. No,
he's-
he reminds me more of the music producer in Persona 2.
I'm unfamiliar.
it's a PlayStation 1 game.
Yeah, that's probably why.
But no, I get what you're getting at here. The way he acts, how he's above everyone else.
Yeah.
You can immediately tell that he is full of crap because he uploads videos with the whole sad music behind it. It's
Well, it's like
traffic
this,
to manipulate his fans. However, when he is being genuine, like in his trashing other people video, there isn't any music.
exactly.
And then Dandra Chan says he reminds me of one of those videos of the sex offenders.
Of the
I
sex
love that
offender
video!
I don't know about it.
I don't know.
I'll show you later, Magi.
Um.
Thanks, man.
Now I said this in the video that I just posted, which will premiere later. But this is basically it. My thoughts are: you've done this time and time again, where you say you've changed, that you are different. And the only reason you're doing this is because you have not one, not two, not but sorry, not one, but two, not two, but three people.
Four.
Who are your four? Who's the fourth?
You don't keep up.
Because I know Sky, Shiloh, and
Andrea.
and Andrea's now getting into it.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
he's fucked now. Oh,
The
I
person
only
he
knew.
She's,
person-
Who?
the
she's
person
actually joined in on.
Okay, I was about to say, if she were to join in, he's fucked. He is absolutely fucked.
the person he cheated on Shiloh with. Hey Bella.
Is it?
Hello.
Hey, Bella.
Yeah, because because
Adrian, you
in the
mean?
video,
Yeah, Adrian. The one he cheated on Sky with.
I thought that was Shiloh.
I mean Shiloh.
Oh,
but yeah, the video I
Sky's
posted.
sister.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Yeah, this has turned
I
into
thought that
No,
Sky
Andrea-
was talking about her sister. I don't-
Adrian isn't. I don't think isn't Sky's sister. That's somebody else.
Okay, Sky, Shiloh,
Sky's sister.
Sky's sister, Sarah, Andrea, Billy,
Okay.
and Alicia.
Yeah.
Damn.
So four
Jesus.
people.
That's
Okay,
five.
I didn't know about the
Yep,
sister, so
five.
I mentioned
That's five.
I
don't know
mentioned
who
the three in the video.
That's 6 actually.
Alicia? Am I reading that right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
He has 6 people gunning for his head, and he's trying to act all mature, like, let's not talk about this publicly. Let's calm down. We're all adults.
No, at this point, they're gonna freaking. If I wouldn't be surprised if they, find some legal ramification to fucking get him on. Dude, he's fucked.
Yep.
Yeah. You
I hope
reap. This is what happens when you reap what you sow.
Yep. I hope
Exactly.
he gets sued.
I know there are a lot of people that are upset that they're going after him now, but saying you
You know,
should have gone to the cops. But let me ask you this: what would I have done? The cops really won't do anything with mental
My basic-
manipulation.
Yeah,
My
because
quest-
technically, he hasn't done anything illegal. He is a jackass, but he hasn't. Well, I guess he has done things illegal, that being destroying wetland property.
Force people into sex.
You see, here's the thing when it comes to emotional abuse. Unfortunately, there aren't really any laws, very many laws, if any at all, concerning that, because it's so hard to prove.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
Because it just so very easily, unfortunately, becomes a he said, she said.
Kenny C said
That case.
Sarah gave the laptop that they sold her to the cops,
Oh,
and that's a nail. That's a nail in
Well-
the coffin.
Yep, he's not
Well-
getting out of that one.
Nope. That
from
has.
what with Sarah, they groomed her.
Can I say
Yep.
something?
And
Yeah, go ahead.
When it comes to the laptop, I don't know if Rob's caught up with it. That's why I was going to say this.
Oh,
That-
the laptop that apparently
That has
supposedly had all of Lainey's and Greg's stuff, and
Yeah,
they didn't delete.
text messages, pictures, everything, all incriminating shit.
You're
I
right,
wouldn't be
Bella.
surprised.
If she wanted to go through with it, she should also give them her old phone.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I guess I also wanted to bring up the fact that remember when of course Sarah said that apparently nothing happened apparently when the allegations were going on that Onision possibly
She
and Lainey were
retracted that statement.
Yeah. I was gonna bring up pretty much it's all as we suspected. The fact that this was uploaded on Onision's channel and not something that Sarah did on let's say her
Yeah.
channel or Twitter video, pretty much just proves the fact that Onision pretty much just
He
manipulated.
manipulates. He tries to make himself look good. He even when he's in the wrong, he makes it seem like, oh, I'm in the right. Nothing happened. When everybody now knows what the fuck happened.
Yep.
And everybody had their speculation to what was going on.
Yep. And I'd say in the case of what we were all suspecting Greg manipulating Sarah into making that video, pretty much was true, which is a shitty thing to do. Like honestly, like how pathetic do you have to be? Like, oh hey, like get some get like pretty much someone to like say did nothing wrong and like manipulate somebody into doing that just so that way pretty much they can make you look that much better.
You see the problem with people like Greg, because I've dealt with a lot of people, and Aden, just like Greg and Aden can verify, they do it for the sexual gratification and the power trip to feel superior to others. That's all they do it for.
Yep.
And the I was gonna say the craziest thing, and I mentioned this in the video. He all thinks that, oh, you guys just believe this. And it's like you're only going on your beliefs. And it's like it's not just our beliefs that we're going through, going by with this what our final conclusion is. It's the evidence that has been given not just by you, but by other people. And at this point, since everybody's stories are kind of collaborating with each other, or kind of molding together with the same details about your abuse, I'm sorry, but I'm going to listen to the many than the few at this point. Your word means jack shit, Greg.
Especially when he's like lied many times, like saying that like he only did so-called yard work for like the wetlands that he destroyed, even though like there were court documents and everything like
Well, we're not talking about that.
No, I was just saying. I would say
in general,
Greg's credibility pretty much doesn't mean shit because of how many times he's lied. I was just bringing up the wetland as an example,
But yeah, that has nothing to do with this conversation though. That's why I was like that has nothing to do with it.
All right, sure.
Like when he lied about.
If I may,
I was like just bringing up, his credibility, meaning nothing.
I understand that, Vegan.
Yeah.
He is guilty as fuck.
Yep. You had something to say, Rob?
I was just gonna say I understand what you're saying, Vegan. I mean overall, I mean when it comes to like the wetlands, what's going on now? Heck, I wouldn't even be surprised about his father, where he's been constantly lying or talking about how his father was a fucking predator. The thing with Shane. Repsion, all this shit. Everybody at this point, with all the evidence that's been given, knows that he's a fucking liar. The only people that won't see him for what he is
are his fans.
His fans, who are just going to kiss his ass and fucking just believe everything he says because they think he's the word of God.
There are his own fans that are coming out saying that their fans had pressured their sisters for sexual pictures for Greg.
What the hell?
Fuck?
It was a tweet I saw. I should have screen capped it.
You have a good video recommendation, huh?
Well, I'll probably end up, if I find it, I'll probably do something later.
If I find it, I'll give it to you. I'll scroll through my Twitter wall.
Dude, there's so much despicable shit. I mean, the thing that really makes me mad, too, is when he had to pay alimony, and he goes and Sky shared the tweet about, or the email with him saying, it's like, if you don't take me off alimony, then I'm going to kill myself. I'm like, you fucking pansy ass bitch.
Yes, he did say that. Then he tried to swing it when he realized, oh yeah, people could take this wrong. What you're doing to me is cruel. Be a human with a heart. Be self-respectful.
Yeah, a human with a heart, you hypocritical fuck.
I know you need money, but what about me? What about Greg? I'm God.
Yes, the person who has no job. You're telling that to the
Ronnie,
person that has no job. And you make, like, how much money was it, Greg? How much money were you making off your fucking videos? Your sorry excuses for videos?
Hey, Ronnie, are you okay?
Quite a lot for videos that were very shitty and like poorly produced.
Still are.
I was about to ask if
definitely.
you were on a great acid trip or something.
No, I was just zoning out.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like he goes on talking about. I mean, he brings up the fact. Yes, it's you never should go for quantity and over quality, but still, it's like that would bring us to the conclusion that you actually had quality to begin with for your content.
And he never did.
And oh my gosh, so he brings up once again, like the thing that made me popular was I'm a banana. I'm like, dude,
It was.
I said it as it is for me. It's like, look, no offense. I'm pretty sure people like the only reason people watched it is because you have a jackass in a banana suit saying I'm a banana for almost 3 to 4 fucking minutes.
I hate to say it, but I like that song.
Okay.
I don't like the person. I can separate the artist from stuff.
I mean, that's your that honestly, that's your if you like it, okay. I don't like it because
I mean,
especially
one of my all-time favorite songs is "It's Raining Tacos," and it's just a song about tacos, looped for 5 minutes. So I mean, I like repetitive things, is what I'm saying.
That's fine. I don't like it. It just feels lazy.
But screw the
Sorry.
artist. But screw the artist of "I Am a Banana."
Fuck Onision.
He said it, not me. I'm an innocent bystander.
Well, I'm willing to say it because, like, honestly, don't like him. Also, like, one thing that like really pisses me off is like for everything he's done, like he's dug himself into an own hole. I know I've said it like before, but I mean it literally in the sense that like we wouldn't know about any of these situations had he not been like the one who like told us about it.
Shut up, vegan. It's public honesty. God, I couldn't help it.
Oh, hey, Magi, define collect.
Hold on. I need Google. Give me a second.
Hey, that's my response.
No, that's what Onision did on a debate.
Yeah.
Oh,
He said, "Hold on, let me Google the definition of collect." With Blair
Oh,
White.
that was with Blair White. Like,
Yeah.
how it's like you must be a fucking idiot if you don't know the definition. And he's like, look, I bet you the only reason he did was so he could find one fucking loophole to what Blair White was bringing up.
Yeah, which is honestly like just fucking like really like that's freaking pathetic. And it's like, well, I don't collect them. Well, like, did you actually like have you put them in your videos or not? Like, you honestly like gathered up a bunch of photos.
Okay, here. This is the definition of collect: to gather, to acquire. These are a shit ton of Wii U games I've gotten for $2. I have collected them.
Ooh,
baby.
Hold on.
Look at how tall this stack is. I have another stack next month I'm going to get.
Hold on.
I know what the definition of fucking collect is.
It is.
Yep, right there.
These are 2 pop figures that I've collected for my collection. Actually, I don't think I showed you guys this one. I got this one this week. Nerd Rage. For a Fallout. And then the one I'm really happy about today, or the one I'm really happy about, Vlad Dracula Tepish. Oh, and where I'm at right now, I finally brought back because I had to get all my stuff to storage.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Cade statue.
They're Little Red Cherry. They're not Wii games. They're Wii U games. My pawn shop sells them for $2 a game.
I understand.
Nice.
Collect. Don't make me get my 360 games.
Ronnie.
I don't have any games to show off.
Ronnie.
Oh, it
One
sucks
second.
that it
My
sucks. I'm
stack
in.
You know my stack of PS4 games is bigger than that.
One
Go
moment.
fuck yourself.
You know how much? Okay, you know how much PS4 games I have?
I have
Too many.
more than you, dude.
I have
shit.
$500 worth of PS4 games.
Oh,
I don't have any
can
games
beat you
except
with that
this.
360.
This.
You could
And
beat me
that.
with your 360.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
dude,
that's
I've collected almost
disappointing.
with every console I've bought. I never trade in my games.
Okay,
I have
so
this.
Rob,
I probably have more than $1,000. No, not even 1,000. Like probably more than $10,000 worth of shit in
Rob-
my storage right now.
Rob, before when I was working when I was in high school, when I was like 16, 17, I had someone break in and steal all my games. I used like behind me the walls on my wall.
Yeah.
I had custom made shelves
Oh shit.
Damn.
to hold every GameCube, every PlayStation 1, every PlayStation 2, every PlayStation 3, every Xbox 360, every Wii game. I I had over $20,000 in shit, and half of them weren't open, and half of them were consoles.
What the hell?
I have a collection issue, and when I got robbed, all I did was think, "There goes my life's work. There goes my life." I even had a Japanese Famicom
Oh, cool.
and a disc drive, and the limited edition only released Japanese Nintendo CD, Nintendo 64 CD. I used to import a lot.
Hey guys, I'm gonna disappear for a second.
I know what the definition of collect is. So when Onision was like, "What's the definition of collect?" I just sat there, was like, "All my life is collecting."
I'm back.
Hey, Aden.
My life is collecting. As soon as I can find Amiibo, they're
Like-
next.
My collection is almost on par with yours, Magi, because I'm also got that game, that CD book, almost full of games.
You know, you guys are the reason
I
why
will
I
not
would never
close my
technically
mouth,
consider
though.
myself a gamer. As you guys like have like pretty much like hundreds of
that's
times
just-
more
That's
games than anything I
there
would have.
There are
That's
so
great.
many different definitions for what a gamer is. In my opinion, even if you just play games on Facebook or on your smartphone,
You're a
gamer.
you're a gamer.
There's games on Facebook?
Yeah.
Don't talk shit about my farm bill.
I actually never played any of those games.
You guys
ever
think I'm joking, but I've synced at least $15,000 into that damn thing.
What the hell?
You can ask Aden. When I was a young kid with just working a lot, I didn't have anything to spend my money on. My bills and everything were paid, so I had nothing to spend it on, right, Aden?
The most
Mhm.
I spent on a game was like Wizard 101, and that was like when I paid like I believe at most, like considering everything that I bought, was I think about like $130, like pretty much and stuff, and that is not including something
Okay.
things that
But
other people bought.
When Aden used to live with my roommate Black Wolf,
Oh shit.
I used to take them to GameStop every Friday and be like, "Get whatever you want, boys, on me." And that still wouldn't add up to what I'd spend on myself, right, Aden?
What the
Mhm.
hell, Magi?
I used to not give a shit.
Paul Bernardo and Carla Homoko.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Magi, do you
Crap.
have a Xbox One still?
Yes, I do.
Would you like Fallout New Vegas?
Does it have Fallout? Is it just Vegas?
It's New Vegas Ultimate Edition.
All right.
Oh yes, because it has some DLC I haven't played yet, like Old
Yeah,
World
alright.
Blues.
Okay.
I got you,
Guys,
man.
I'm gonna have to go. I just realized that like I literally spent like more time than I anticipated here.
Oh goodness. Yeah, you need to get on that homework, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know what?
Sorry,
I gotta-
I did
keep
my
you-
homework
I'll
for the
try to
month.
come back like if like maybe if like it's still like a podcast
Yeah.
is going on. Might take me like maybe like I'd say at most maybe an hour, maybe less.
But what
Who knows?
All right, man. But what I gotta say about myself is I'm probably learned money management.
You should have
You're
taken a
getting there.
personal. Yeah. Anyways, before I go, Maggie, you should have taken a personal finance class.
It was so
Person-
much more back then.
Personal
Uh.
finance class. We didn't have that stuff growing up.
Oh well. Anyways, I'll see you guys if you guys are still like live.
We will. All right, Vegan.
All right, man.
All right.
Later.
This
Best
is
of luck.
this is why This is why I like birthdays, Aden, because it lets me be spindy. Oh, I know, and soon I'll be over there with her. Dude, I'm gonna be living off $70 a month.
I've smacked him upside the back of the head whenever he started getting a little too thrifty lately.
Ed, why do you think I'm only buying pawn shop games?
Still think you're spending a little too much, but
It's less than it used to be.
yeah, that's no
Magi,
lie.
Activate your energy. It'll help you.
Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Oh, really? And then, of course, like there's the only TV series stuff I have on hand because the rest is in storage and might not even be usable anymore. Oh, wait. Sorry. Shimona. No, wait, no. I had it good right the first time.
Somewhere I have a Sega Genesis copy of Michael Jackson's Moonwalker still unopened for the Sega.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
What? That's my favorite Sega Genesis game. What? It's a good game. I'm just pissed off that I probably don't have the copy that has Thriller on it. That goes for $1,000 on fucking.
Oh, the one with the graveyard stage?
Oh, all of them have the graveyard stage, just some of them don't have Thriller.
Oh, that's right.
The copies that have Thriller, even open, go for like plus 500. I have a collector's book.
If memory serves, those that don't, you can hear a very small bit of it whenever you do do the charged dance.
No, you get Billie
on
Jean.
that. No, I mean on that stage.
Yeah,
the Thriller.
No, you get Billie Jean.
I've seen it.
That's
on
the
some of them.
That's the copies that have Thriller.
Mom, Dad,
Other
please
than that, the stage will play Billie Jean.
Ow.
I used to be a big Michael Jackson fan. So much so that I thought about drawing him as a stand.
Come on.
Which song would be his stand?
I would call it Criminal Smooth.
Okay, I'm back. What I miss?
Oh, just talking bullshit.
Yeah, talking video games and stuff.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Dondere. Rob,
What's
Dondere
up?
Chan sent you a video on Twitter to respond
Okay.
to.
I'll be watching that later.
As will I.
I'll check it out as soon as
Like to state how much more into this I'm getting, just so I have some input
Thanks, Nick.
on what
Right
we
now?
talk about. I've been actually looking at the stuff within the Google Drive.
You know, I've thought about drawing Onision as a stand user.
if I disappear from the call, it's probably because it won't let me switch from this to Twitter.
All his past deleted videos.
Well, if it happens, I'll just put you back in when you hop back in.
Okay, never mind. I got it.
Onision's stand be the banana?
Yes.
I still need to finish part 4.
I'll have to watch that later.
I thought about drawing Ninja Sex Party as stand user and stand. Danny Sexbang would be the stand user, and his stand would be Sex Party.
So,
Nice.
you know what's it? So I'm gonna say this because you said it was Kieran Chan that posted that sent me that.
Dondere.
Dondere Chan.
Dondere. Oh, it says Kieran Chan on the Twitter.
Yeah, that might be their.
Twitter handle.
Yeah.
I want to go visit Poland.
Okay, yeah, it is.
I want to go visit Poland because I want to learn more about my heritage.
You're Polish?
Apparently, yeah. I found out.
What does a Polish do during wars?
You really like war, don't you?
It's a good pastime.
What, studying and learning?
Yeah,
Yes.
mainly about war. I'm history.
Hey, you know what's the best thing about history, right? You get to learn from your mistakes. Or the mistakes of others.
Yep.
But I can't learn about my birth. I wasn't there for it.
Oh,
Remember, you're not, it's not a podcast unless Ronnie pops a goddamn dad joke.
It wasn't a dad joke. It was just
Hey, hold
disappointing.
on. Did you see the meme I sent you?
who,
You
me?
sent me a meme.
Look at your Discord real fast. I sent you a meme. It's a SpongeBob meme.
Oh,
boy.
shit.
Read it out loud.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Hey.
I feel it's a dad joke.
It is.
Ah, yes, I love them.
Hey guys, if I may, is there any way we
Hold
can
on.
get started?
Hold on. Let me read it.
Me born, my dad. I'm head out.
It's the all right. I am a head out meme.
Oh man.
Alright, so I guess
I've done the second one you
there's.
sent me.
What were you wanting to talk about?
I was gonna say, I don't know if I'm gonna have to get off pretty soon, so I was gonna see if you want to get started on talking about Zoe Quinn.
Yes, let's talk
So,
about that money.
what's going
So-
on with her and DC? So,
Well, first off, yeah, I don't know who in their right mind, especially with Zoe Quinn's backstory, and I
And
actually found out.
and what she
that
recently did.
yeah, with what she recently did, what was coming out, though some people are gonna say she's a victim.
She's not.
Unfortunately.
She
Well, I know, but you're gonna have those people that are gonna believe she is.
well, Alex, the guy that she bullied to death, his tweets went public.
Yeah. Well, like
And-
again, even with the information given to people, there are going to be those few that are going to still consider her to be a victim.
Like Onision.
Yes. And it actually brought up this the whole thing. It reminded me of the whole thing with Anita Sarkeesian, who when she was begging to be a what was it? Somebody to discuss what should be in video games. A cute cat. But yeah, so apparently it was posted that Zoe Quinn was going to help with a Batman and Superman spinoff.
Yum.
Which honestly, I don't think I would want anybody involved who honestly has a backstory for,
Yeah,
having people pay for content and not getting that content back in return.
or getting angry because you slut your way to the top, and then get called out on it.
Yeah. Allegedly. We have to cover ourselves. Allegedly.
It's not alleged. It's been proven.
Okay.
There's no alleged to that. What do you think Gamergate was about? Everyone knows she used the thing between her legs.
I'm telling you, Gamergate is probably going to make a comeback because of bullshit like this.
Oh, thank you for the cute cat thing. His name is Dante, and he's waving to everybody.
Holy shit, Dante's gotten bigger.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, you guys think that because of bullshit like this, Gamergate might make a comeback?
It's possible. Might be part of the reason for this.
He has gotten bigger. He's just a small tabby cat.
But still is delicious.
He's a dwarf tabby. Leave him alone. He's small and sensitive. Yes,
But-
Devil May Cry, Dante.
But what I will again, what happened to was his name Alex? Alec?
Yes.
That was tragic.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say it doesn't help the situation too that Zoe Quinn decided to post, private information about that individual and his mental health. Honestly,
Because
I don't know who in their right mind, unless you're a soulless individual who doesn't care about other people's feelings. I don't see how anybody would have the right mind to fucking do that.
That's just a bully.
And it just it's flabbergasting, quite honestly.
It's sad.
Especially when for those who haven't heard of what game she made, Depression Quest,
Yeah,
it's
terrible.
it's rather poignant, and it actually links to Suicide Prevention Hotline.
It's actually a good game.
Mhm.
It's sad that the creator of such a beautiful work of art is such a scummy person, and gets rewarded for being a scummy person.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, for a while, same could have been said for Phil Fish, creator of Fez.
He's a sad, pathetic person. I despise Phil Fish.
just how the world is run.
I mean, what were you?
Despise.
You know, it's like you said earlier. You could like the artwork, but you can absolutely hate the creator.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me.
I
I
mean,
hate the
Fez
creator.
looks like a very beautiful game, but
It
It's a
is.
fun game.
It can get confusing because you aren't sure where to go next exactly, but I mean, it's kind of open world like that.
It's very Metroidvania.
but overall, it's just the creator is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Even Dante agrees.
I mean, honestly, again, with her background, I don't see that as being very cohesive for somebody like that, especially somebody who has been taking money from people for content that they paid for, who has done a lot of scummy shit towards other people. I don't see them as the proper person as a advisor on a spin-off for a very popular comic book series. Or
Lady,
group of characters.
hold on, Lady Blunt. Yes, I have played Kingdom Hearts 3, and the ending sucks. I'm in full agreement with you on that.
Hopefully, the Remind DLC adds more stuff to it to where it's not that bad.
They're
I'm
adding DLC.
I'm never going to like
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 3 for one big reason.
It's kind of the Remind DLC is basically going to end up making it somewhat like a final mix, from what I can tell. And during the final fights with the Organization 13, you'll actually, if you wanted to, you could control the other characters that are fighting alongside Sora.
I will never like Kingdom Hearts 3 for one big reason, and it's a petty reason.
Go ahead.
No Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom
Oh
Hearts.
yeah, that pissed me off.
Hold on. Even Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance had some square love with giving us The World Ends With You, one of the best games I've ever played on the DS, and it's even a solid remake on the Switch.
Yeah. Hell,
I plan on streaming that, by the way.
my only complaint with Birth by Sleep concerning Final Fantasy is the fact that the only character in it was Zack.
Back off my Kool-Aid.
Dude, Birth by Sleep is
Yeah,
amazing.
no, like
Back
no
off
freaking,
my Kool-Aid. I love that.
no Sid, no Cloud, no nobody.
See, that's
with
a
Kingdom
sin.
Hearts.
That's a sin to Final Fantasy because there's always a Sid.
Actually, now that I think about
Now
it, there
sit
was
down Now sit down and drink your goddamn tea, Rob.
visit to oh crap, what was it called?
Destiny Isle.
Not Destiny Isle, the other one. It used to be Hollow Bastion.
Oh, Radiant Garden.
Yeah, Radiant Garden. There's no visit to Radiant Garden. We only see like the laboratory,
Mm-hmm.
which that's so fucking irritating.
There's gonna be a lot more content, most likely, in the Remind, because...
It's gonna be a free DLC, dude.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's free?
Yeah. By the way, fucking called it.
What?
When it comes to Kingdom Hearts 3, Aden knows what I called. I was right
Yeah, yeah.
What happened? What did you call?
about Lushu.
But then again, keep in mind, you were the only one of us two that had watched the back cover.
I'm also the only one of us that delved into so much dead topics and theories. Come on, before that game came out, what was I doing?
Yeah.
I was nowhere to be found. Remember that, Ronnie? Everyone was getting concerned. I fell down a Kingdom Hearts rabbit hole.
Yeah, he followed the rabbit. Did he actually make it to his very important date, Magi?
I don't know. I stopped following him and followed a dragon. See, the weirdest thing, this dragon sounded like Eddie Murphy.
Huh.
This month-old
Bravo!
water doesn't taste good.
Huh?
This month-old water doesn't taste good.
What?
Month-old water. Really?
Month-old.
You're lying.
No.
You know why it doesn't taste well? It's because it's oxidized, fool.
Probably.
Oh, man.
Well,
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that one, Lady Blunt. In Kingdom Hearts 3, the villains look like they were based off Final Fantasy and Galaxy Toys.
Hmm.
I'll give you that one. But
Yeah.
then again, I cried like a bitch because of the whole thing with Woody and Buzz in Kingdom 3.
I'm not gonna lie. I love the reference to the original idea for Final Fantasy 15 back when it was Final Fantasy 13 Eagle.
With Axiom Verge?
Yeah, Axiom Rex or Avon Rex.
Avon Rex. You know what I need to do? I need to replay Final Fantasy 15 for my Twitch channel.
Why replay it? Oh yeah, that's right. You were doing it to YouTube.
I still need to play that game.
I need to beat it.
This will be the third time I've beaten it.
I bought the game and I still need to fucking play it.
I don't have any of the DLC stuff. As far as the story stuff.
I
know- I
saw
know-
it for $20 at Walmart, so I'm gonna pick
You
it
know,
up.
speaking of games, I haven't bought Borderlands yet, but I'm hearing that the game sucks. Especially people have already beaten the damn thing too.
What game?
Which
Borderlands,
Oh yeah, Border 3's already been beaten.
and people are pissed.
City Blood the canceled DLC. Are you talking about what was his name? Aden?
Yes.
He actually has a DLC out.
No, he was supposed to have another DLC. He was supposed to get
Oh.
2.
I didn't know that.
Sir Fab was supposed to get 2 DLC.
Okay.
So I just remembered I have played a Kingdom Hearts game.
Recoded?
Yep.
This is why you're not invited to the parties, Ronnie.
Probably.
This is why because you've only played the crappiest Kingdom Hearts game that ever Kingdom Hearts. That was a mobile game.
Originally, yeah.
So
My father was
turns
a
out-
whale.
because I don't know how long it's gonna take me to finally play Borderlands. Somebody spoiled 2 people that die.
Oof.
You guys care for spoilers?
I am about to sit down and watch the entire story thing. 8 hours. Here we go. One go. Let's do it.
Jesus Christ.
Ronnie, there's one of the games I like. One of the games I like has like fucking. Okay, I watched all the fight scenes from Devil May Cry 5 before I watched the story, and that was 6 hours of fights. And then I went through the entire story, and that took me another 8 hours. And when I was done, it's like, all right, time to go to sleep. I'm awake now. And I don't remember shit from what I watched.
I'm not gonna lie.
Man.
I stayed up 2 days watching anime, so.
I tried to stay up 2 days trying to binge watch all of Fist of the North Star.
I feel bad for you.
Oh,
No.
one of the
It's a good anime. It's just
It
you
wasn't.
said you tried.
Oh, there's a reason I say tried. I finished it and passed directly right out. Like, done!
By the way, there's a
Yeah. Yeah, who didn't know Virgil was going to get busy with someone?
I think it was kind of implied in 4, where he
No,
had like this,
everyone thought that was Dante's son.
that would have been cool, but
I called it. I called that one
dude, I
correctly,
called
too.
it. Dude, I called it too.
I saw Nero. I was like, Virgil got busy.
Well,
I got thrown at a GameStop for that.
dude, when I saw when I played 4, that was like my first thought when with how the Yamato reacted with Nero.
You know, you played 5, right, Rob?
I beat it.
What's
My
your
favorite moment is literally when you transform for the first time with Nero in 5, and
Yeah.
he's like, "Fuck you," flipping his dad off.
I love when they go to fight, when those two are fighting and Nero just gets in the way. He's like, "Look, I just found out I had a dad, and I'm not gonna let you two kill each other." Then he throws them both down.
No, well,
Shut
that goes
the fuck
before
up.
before that.
Just
Before
love-
that, like before he transforms, he's talking to Kitty A,
yeah, I know.
telling him that he doesn't know what to do. He found out he had a parent, and apparently that whole thing that happened to Kratos, Kitty A's brother, fucks with him. Like
Yeah.
seriously,
It
because
wouldn't-
he wasn't strong enough to save her brother. And he finds out that he has family, and he's like, "I'm not going to let any of you die."
Dude, Dante's the best uncle ever. I'm just gonna say that.
Here's a question: do you think he knew right away?
He knew
There's no doubt about it. He's been looking into it
in the novel.
before DMC 4 even started.
In the novel, before DMC 5 came out, he reveals that he knew.
Oh
Who
shit!
Who is currently on typing that under the? Oh,
Okay, so go ahead. Spoil who dies. Not gonna make a difference for me.
For Borderlands.
Kratos?
I have to
But-
wait to get it for PS4 anyway.
So
someone
It-
under
it-
your under the channel name said, "I will end you
It's
if you
MJ.
spoil," and then they're like, "Take a wild guess."
I'm assuming it's MJ.
That's what I'm thinking too, especially with that winky face.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's MJ.
okay,
Card. Also, Kingdom Hearts
I'll just
recoded.
I'll just say-
for $13.99.
if anything, I'll just say that it is one of the two of the original Vault Hunters.
No shit. My next
Or-
guess was it was
I
the
guess
work
from the
of an
beginning-
enemy stand.
Well, hey, it could have been some rando that becomes like that's part of this film or part of the new game. Who knows?
One of the things I want to know is how the hell Lilith ended up getting out of the thing
Out of what thing?
too. She took the place of Angel.
Oh no, I don't think she was in that device. He just
Oh, she
he
had
just
to.
put.
He was just using her as a battery.
Yeah, he had this like I guess this control collar on her. That was like as a temporary, setup
There's a,
to
you know
finish charging the key.
you know what the sad part is? I've never beat Borderlands 2.
Same here.
But no, she was actually in it.
I've only
In order to
beaten
get
Borderlands
Angel
1.
out of it, they had to kill her, and then in order to continue doing what needed to be done, she hopped in it, if memory serves.
No, she
Lilith.
from what I recall, I have to replay the game.
No.
That place, I think he knew that that would be the first place they looked for Lilith, so he took him straight to the door for the warrior,
Rob,
and
if I-
there he finished charging the key.
I'm just gonna say this now.
Sorry about that, Richard.
I'm just gonna say this now, Rob. If I ever get a horse, I'm gonna name him Butt Stallion in honor of you.
I sort of hope you get a horse now.
Why?
I'm thinking about a name for that diamond pony I bought. I was going to call it Piss for Brains in honor of you, but that just sounds immature. Hey, maybe Butt Stallion?
No.
No,
I'll
that's
think
even
about it.
worse. I'll get back to you in a little bit.
These pretzels are so good.
Pretzels.
Oh, this pretzels suck.
Oh yeah.
God damn it! I need to go back to streaming Borderlands 2.
No, actually, the funniest line is either it's between Claptrap or Handsome Jack.
Claptrap.
If the double rainbow. Oh,
That's Claptrap.
double rainbow!
That's after you beat the first major boss in to get to Sanctuary,
Yeah.
and that's Claptrap that says it.
No, it's Handsome
It's-
Jack too.
George,
They alternate the line.
Oh, by the way, when I get my PS4 back, Ronnie, Aden, I need you to.
I
what?
need to gamble, so
We're gonna stream Borderlands. We're gonna continue streaming
You're
Borderlands.
gonna need to keep my freaking thing going.
Well, you're gonna have to be my butt stallion.
Oh shit.
Because otherwise, I won't be able to join you.
I don't know if I can either. I haven't got a PSN card in a while.
Oh man.
Rod's new
Just
name
rem-
is Harold Tassiter. Oh.
Do you know what we need? You know what we need to do? We need to continue playing free sequel. Well, no, we don't, because every time I get shot.
Pussy.
No, these fuckers run way ahead of me because I'm looting, and then the enemies will be like run towards them, start shooting, and then make a beeline to me. I'll be halfway across the
No,
map.
that's all on him.
No,
It's your fault for being slow.
No, Ronnie was with you. And
Yeah, because he kept hopping in my vehicle even though I told him not to.
No, then Ronnie
Because I already
follows.
looted.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
then Ronnie follows one of the guys back. Ronnie comes over, he's like, "Hey, you have a friend?" I'm like, what? Duh! Right, Ronnie?
Oh, yeah.
They legit aggroed on me because I'm claptrap.
They
Oh
can.
shit.
Nice one, Kitty.
He's my best
All right.
guy until the day he dies.
Oh.
He knows it.
Hey guys. I gotta get going. My phone's about to die. So
Oh, snap.
I'll see you guys later. Everybody
And open.
and everybody who's watching, please expect that Onision video later, probably early in the morning. So, see you guys.
Later, man. This actually is probably a good time to call it anyway.
Oh, then I'll stick around
What
for
do
the
you
last.
think? What do you guys think?
Okay. You want me to do the outro then?
Please.
Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys can, please leave like, comment, share, subscribe. Special thanks to Aden, Magi, Ronnie, and Vegan for the brief time he was on. And who hosted tonight?
Me.
Aiden.
Magi?
Aiden.
Oh, Aden?
No,
All right,
his name
Aden,
is Walter.
special thanks to Aden for hosting tonight, since right now my internet is shit
What about
and I
MJ?
can't get on.
Yeah.
Was MJ on?
She's been in the chat.
Oh.
There's
Oh,
no such
I'm
thing as blasphemy.
sorry. I'm sorry. Jeez. I didn't know who was hosting. Like that. I meant for tonight. That's what I meant.
I just had a stroke.
But overall, special thanks to everybody.
This episode of Novakast brought to you by Target. Oh wait, they're dead.
They're not
Oh,
dead,
wait.
they're just cooking somehow.
No, don't put advertisers that we don't freaking support.
I support Target.
I hate Target.
I've
There's
never
always an employee asking me if I'm a lost child.
I've never been to Target.
You lucky bastard.
I go to
All right.
Walmart. I go to Walmart.
I go every time I go to Adeline.
All
Why don't
right.
you visit me.
Okay. We lost track.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so thank you guys for watching. This is Rob, Aden, Magi, and Ronnie signing off. Have a good one.
MJ and MJ.
And MJ signing off. Have a good one. And take care.
See ya.